So more big news coming out of the town of Canmore this week regarding the remaining developable land in Canmore, and we will get to that at the end of this video. You're not going to want to miss the brand new information that was just released. But before we get there, let's get into the monthly stats and the third quarter stats for 2023 in the Canmore real estate market. September was another good month. We had 33 sales on the resale market sell in September of an average price of $1.3 million or $730 per square foot, and properties were selling on average for about 75 days. So that 75 days is that days on market at least is certainly getting pushed out a little bit further every month right now. Things are taking a little bit longer to sell, but properties are still selling in Canmore and inventory is still at all-time record lows. How does September 2023 compare to September 2022? Well, we had 43 sales in September of 2022, so sales were down by about 25%, but the average sale price in 2023 was 1.3 million, whereas in 2022 it was 988,000. So sales price year over year is up about 25%. That doesn't tell the full story though, and we'll get into the third quarter stats and how that looks just after these next stats, which is how the market broke down in September of 2023. So single family homes, we had 6 sales at an average of $2.3 million or $792 per square foot, and they were on the market on average for about 80 days this month. Half duplexes, we had 5 sales at $2.2 million as an average sale price, $686 per square foot, or 164 days on market. So half duplex is taking a little bit longer to sell right now. Townhomes, we had 8 sales at a value of just over $1 million, $1,090,000 or $657 per square foot, and they were on the market for about 52 days. Apartments, we had 9 sales at $618,000 an average sale price, or $609 a square foot at 55 days on market. Hotel condos, we had 3 sales at an average of $819,000 or $1,052 per square foot, and they were on the market for an average of about 65 days. And then tourist homes, we had 2 sales. Average sale price was $868,000 or $1,000 or $1,004 per square foot, and they were on the market for about 76 days. So let's get into the third quarter of 2023. So September ended the third quarter. From July to September, we had 108 sales at an average sale price of $1,099,000 or $732 per square foot, and properties were on the market on average for about 51 days, so still selling fairly quickly in the third quarter. How does that compare to the second quarter? Well, we had 118 sales, so very, very similar sales in the second quarter. The average price point in the second quarter was $1,127,000 or $743 per square foot. So we've actually seen that average sale price drop by about 2.5% from the second quarter to the third quarter. As the market kind of balances out, activity's starting to slow down a little bit. We're starting to see more price changes come to the market. So I think the market is changing slightly right now. And then properties in the second quarter were selling in 42 days, so a significant difference from the 51 days that properties were selling in the third quarter. Year to date, we have 312 sales compared to last year of 2022. At this time, we had 450 sales, so sales volume is down 30% year over year, but average sale price year over year is up about 10%. So in 2022, the average sale price for the first 3 quarters was $970,000, and right now it's $1,076,000. And so properties are taking though about 30% longer to sell this year. They're selling on average at 50 days, whereas last year it was 34 days. We'll have more of that information for you next month as we move into October, and we'll see how our fall is shaping up. So the big news out of Canmore this week is that the Court of Appeal has finally given their ruling on the long-standing legal battle between Three Sisters Mountain Village and the town of Canmore, and they've ruled entirely in favor of the Three Sisters Mountain Village development. So we are going to start to see now the area structure plans that Three Sisters Mountain Village presented for the Smith Creek development, as well as the Three Sisters Mountain Village, proceed as was presented back in 2021. Don't expect to see anything being developed prior to 2025. This process is still going to take some time, but the Three Sisters Mountain Village land and the Smith Creek development land are the last remaining large swaths of land that Canmore has for development, and could possibly see up to about 7,000 new properties being developed over the next several years. As always, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. If you've got any questions about the Canmore real estate market, my contact information is below, and we'll see you again next time.